Hello everybody and welcome back to Analog Vernacular. Today we're going to be playing some more Divinity Original Sin, and we are going to try this fight over here again. But before we do that, I wanted to show you guys something. There haven't been a lot of people in the comments, but some people have mentioned, hey, why aren't you using wares to sell items? So let's say that this was an item that we wanted to sell. You'll notice that when I right click, there is no add to wares option. And you'll notice that when I shift click, I'm holding shift and left clicking, nothing happens. So those of you who are saying that, you guys are thinking of Divinity Original Sin too. That's where a lot of those quality of life things were added into the inventory system, is starting with Divinity Original Sin 2. So we do not have a wares option to easily sell the things that we want to sell. So just keep that in mind. It's not me being dumb, it's that that feature doesn't exist yet. So don't worry, trust me, I tried that. I also tried the control click where you can select multiple items to move a bunch at the same time. That does not exist in this game either. So those are things that we're going to get later. Alright, now that that's out of the way, I think we can move on to moving forward and trying this fight again. I think we have a couple items that we can... Alright, we can sell some of these because we only need one. So that can be sold. Those should go in your bag. These can be crafted later. And let's see, these bows are for... Okay, once we get another level, you're gonna have an upgrade on your hands. Identify. 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 And I think this one already was, right? Okay. Check that on you. Okay, 15 armor telekinesis. Is that the same as what you've got? Those are 13 telekinesis. So these are an upgrade for you. Yep. Straight upgrade. And we can sell that one. Okay, that new dagger, let's take a look at it real quick. It's a level 5, but it would be an upgrade to our fire dagger that we've currently got. Okay.
May the seven keep you.
And the boots. A little extra movement and some HP. Okay, I think those are going to be for Wolgraff. All right, good stuff.
Rest in peace, darling.
Okay. Oh, we can do this out of the fight? Well, that'll make it much easier. Now, there's probably an argument to be made for not doing that because you'd want the experience, but I don't think I'm gonna worry about that so much. Decent way to start this.
This day we fight.
When did I put a bucket on?
May the seven keep you.
What? I must have accidentally put that on. I think that's what you're supposed to have on. Go ahead and put that back on. I must have double-clicked on that bucket at some point. That's funny. Okay. Defensive stance. Bit of a waste of AP, but that's okay. Oh! Stupid misclick. I forgot how much that happens in this game. It really does happen a lot. I think one thing that you can do to actually like negate that a little bit, this is like a quick tip that is do as I say, not as I do, because I don't use it that often. If you hold control, you're just in an attack mode, and you can't accidentally click to not attack. So every time I hit them, they're spewing out poison, which they're close enough to the fire right now that it hits the fire and then explodes them for more damage. So if you're wondering what's going on there, that's what's going on there.
Rest in peace, darling.
Move around to the back. Yeah, I knew I did that too close.
Rest in peace, darling.
We'll drop him in the fire. We'll save that. Because as soon as I try and use that poison thing, he's probably just going to take it again from standing in that. Where is this guy? Oh, he's over there. It's not moving. Where is he? Okay, we actually have a couple people that are getting level ups now. So we're moving on to level 5, it looks like.
Darling.
Let's get rid of some of that
Something's
fire.
right.
It never rains, but it pours, eh?
Now, let me check something real quick. I know that there are ways to get... don't walk into that. What are you guys doing? Don't be stupid. All right, I'm gonna untether you guys because you guys don't know how to path. There are certain abilities that can get rid of clouds, and Whirlwind being kind of like wind-based, I want to see if this one does it.
Vicious vortex!
I think that was just happenstance. I don't think that got rid of it. And that may not be a thing until, Divinity Original Sin 2. I might be thinking of that more than anything else. Okay, so now we found ourselves... Where are we? At the north entrance? Yeah.
May the seven
To leave the city is to venture into danger. Be careful, Source Hunter.
You got it, friend. You got it. Okay. Now, how close are you to your level up? 425? Okay, I may just want to get everybody their level up before going through and doing it all. Because you guys... Oh, you're a little bit further away. Okay.
Not in the mood for cheese.
Okay, first things first. Did you have anything that was level 5 that you were waiting on?
Well, hello
No.
there.
You have a level 6, but not a level 5. When did we get Zandalor's trunks, and why do we have them?
That excuse is more holes than a slice of this
Okay, and
fine
then you...
Almond there.
That one's a level 5.
red and orange, yellow and green. The
Okay, so this
finest
costs more AP to
cheese
shoot.
you've ever seen.
Not in the mood for cheese. That excuse is more holes than a slice of this fine almond there.
I'm gonna try it, but with that high of a
Yours for a scrap of
cost, I
gold.
may want to just use the Elm Shortbow. But we'll try this.
Cheese on your block with a wheel of the good stuff.
It also has a 15% chance to set bleeding. I think I'd want this if I had a little bit more speed. But without more speed to get more AP, we'll probably end up with the Shortbow in the long run. Ah, yeah. Yeah, we're gonna want that. Okay. I had to pause for a second. My dog was barking at the front door, so I had to let him out. Let her out. And also, when I came back, I wanted to look at the action points off screen to, like, kind of read through this, but
Sheep's cheese?
It does seem like the number of action points you get back each turn directly relates to speed. It starts at a base 4, so +2 on you. Yeah, so right now it's a 1-to-1 with your speed. I'm not sure if that changes, if it scales differently as you go up, but with Vernacular, she's got speed 7 and action point 7, so a +3 from speed. So that's the number of action points that you gain in subsequent turns. So like, if we were to use the short bow eventually with her, we would want her to have more action points here. So speed would be the thing to add to that. It seems like Con adds to the maximum action points you can have, and speed and perception affects your starting action points.
Watch the undead quiver in their
Okay.
moldy boots.
That's all good to know. Okay, so on this turn it looks like we don't get a stat in this area. We only get an ability. Okay. You've got 2, and I believe we were going to use that to get you the next arrow thurge, right? I think that's what we were saving it for.
Spiritless? Perhaps wrestling an earth elemental will inject some vim into your routine.
Next up might be Wand.
Let's see. Halibut, sheep's cheese, tomatoes.
Yeah, I don't think we're going to be touching any of that.
Aaron has as many friends as the man with many cheeses.
So it's between arrow thurge and Wand. Let's do arrow thurge.
Let's see. Halibut, sheep's cheese, tomatoes.
Making somebody immune to stun is good.
This batch is only hours from the sea. Red and orange, yellow and green, the finest veggies Cyseal's ever seen.
I may actually have him do a
Watch
point
the
into
undead
Geo.
quiver in their moldy
And then I may have
boots.
somebody else do a point into
Hello
fire.
there. Get it while it's fresh. This batch is only hours from the sea.
We'll see, though. We'll see. Now, we saved up to 2 points for you. Did we do that so you could get an extra in bow? So it's between that or, you know, we're going to hold off just a minute until these two get their level ups, and then we're going to decide how to multi-class. We may also want to do an audit of all of the fire and Geo skills to decide who best it might work for. I remember in DOS, Geo had some like armor stuff that was really good on your melee units, but I don't think that applies in this game, so, but we'll see. We'll see. I'm not going to do the audit right now. We'll do it later. Let's do a quick inventory audit here.
Sheep's cheese, tomatoes.
Pay the big cheese on your block with a wheel of the good stuff.
21 to 34, 21 to 34. I'm probably not going to use this one right now. We'll wait until we can use this one at level 6.
Quiet day on the market, it seems.
Okay. I think that's fine for
Join
your
the
inventory.
Spud Club if you got an eye for farm potatoes.
Aaron has as many friends as the man with many cheeses.
We can sell this.
Pay the big
While I'm
cheese on
thinking
your
about it,
block
let's
with a
do a
wheel
set
of
of
the
repairing
good
as
stuff.
well on everybody.
Join the Spud Club if you got an eye for farm potatoes.
Watch the undead quiver in their moldy boots. Aaron has as many friends as the man with many cheeses. I'm straight. I'm
Oh, that one's
true.
unbreakable.
Harry's by the dozens. Pay the big cheese on your block with a wheel of the good stuff.
Quiet day on the market, it seems.
Not in the mood for cheese. That excuse has more holes than a slice of this fine Gorman there.
and orange, yellow and green, the finest veggies Cyseal's ever seen.
Not in the mood for cheese. That excuse has more holes than a slice of this fine almond there.
Oh, you can actually use this. Why are we not using this?
Quite
And it's
day on
good,
the market,
too.
it seems.
Let's take everything off for a second. So this is really good. It can also stun.
Not in the mood for cheese.
22 to 36.
Than a slice of this fine almond there.
2135, 2135, 2135. And all those ones are plus ones. Okay, so 15 to 25 and 15 to 24. Fire and lightning?
Quiet day on the market, it seems.
We want a water and lightning, honestly. That'd be really good.
Watch the undead quiver in their mouldy boots. Let us see if you can choose the finest greens.
Quiet day on the market, it seems.
Okay,
No better solution to the zombie problem than a set of silver. Here for your daily serving of veggies. Please partake of the plumpest produce ever produced.
Fine almond there.
Watch the undead quiver in their mouldy boots.
Feed a big cheese on your block with a wheel of the good stuff.
Heavenly herring, delicious
Okay.
dogfish, yours for a scrap of gold each.
Feed a big
Ah,
cheese.
gracious patron, I see your tired eyes looking a bit teary. I've just the potion for that. Or would you prefer a toasty fire spell to dry those?
okay, we'll go ahead and buy those.
Feed a big cheese on your block with a wheel of the good stuff.
Wait, did I not hit buy?
Dearest customer, I've never seen an aura so plagued by ether.
No, I definitely bought it. Where'd they go?
Astartes, I've just the earth scroll to ground you.
Cheese on your block with a
Do I have potions in one of my bags? Maybe that's what happened. Maybe.
Let's see.
What the hell? What happened to those potions?
Cheese, tomatoes.
You guys all saw that. I bought 3 of them, right? So where'd they go?
Potions to bemuscle you, scrolls to entussle you.
Feed a big cheese on your
I'm so
block with a
confused.
wheel of the good stuff.
Red and orange, yellow and green.
Because I had 2,000 gold, now I have 1,500. Like, I spent the 500. So where'd they go? Oh, I can sell those too.
Let's see. Halibut, sheep's cheese.
Dearest customer, I've never seen an aura so plagued by ether.
I'm so
Thank
confused.
Astarte, I've just the earth scroll to ground you.
I think it just ate those 3 potions.
Tomatoes.
Either that or I'm blind looking through one of these bags and just don't see it. Oh, there we are. Oh, we have 10 of them. That is what happened. Okay. I thought... Oh, it wouldn't let me... I was trying to scroll and it didn't scroll, so I thought I was at the bottom. I think that's what happened. Okay. Either way, apparently we had more than I thought we did.
Well, hello there.
Aaron has as many friends as the man with many cheeses.
Watch the undead
Okay,
quiver in
now
their
we've
mouldy
split
boots.
those up. 5, 4, 3 and 3. Okay. There we are. One other thing that I want to do while I'm in town here
Let's see.
is some... Nope, it is over here.
Tomatoes.
I want to go to this stuff and see about some of my recipes. So we got a furnace, we got a whetstone wheel, and we've got the anvil. Needs more blacksmithing ability. Gotcha. Okay. So simply sharpening we can't do. Okay, one thing that I want to try is on the anvil. I wish it would tell me how much. Okay, so that's no good. All right, recipes. So I think these potential combinations are the ones that we failed at, huh? No, some of these are definitely stuff that we've gotten from recipe books. Yeah, we did that one already. Don't know why that one's showing up there, but... Why is her list longer? Shouldn't we have the same recipe list? Did we have her read the book and she's the only one that has the recipe list? Why wouldn't that be shared? That's strange. That's very strange. Okay. Iron ore into an iron bar. 2 of those can make a large iron bar. Okay, that makes a homemade 2-handed sword. Pretty good damage, too. I wonder if that levels with you. I wonder if that going into a mortar and pestle will make like a dust. Something else that I actually do need to do is these arrowheads need to go back to analog so that he can make arrows out of the arrowheads. so let's go ahead and make some of these arrows. What does this arrow head do? Does that one like create one that does bleeding or something? I can probably combine this with something to make a specialty arrowhead. So let's not do that anymore. Damn, we don't even have crafting abilities for those, huh? Okay. We need to get some items that increase our crafting a little bit then. Okay, mortar and pestle. And one of those. Okay, can't do that. I do an empty flask and moon dust. What does that do? Nothing? Okay. Had to see. I should try these different dusts to see if it makes a bomb of some kind. Okay. Kind of bugs me that I can't sort from here. Okay, it's worth a little bit of money, but otherwise not useful to us at the moment. Alright, I just wanted to do a little bit of that. I think that beach was like level 6. So it does seem like this northern side might be our level 5 kind of area. I'm going to do a quick check-in with her to see if we can maybe collect a little bit of experience for finishing up that other quest. So this
Naught
them
but a trifle
checking
for us
in.
Legionnaires, what? We fought like lions, slaying 3, 4, undead with every blow.
Oh, did you
I
now?
say, impressive.
Well, look what the cat dragged in. Good to see you. My brave troops were just telling me how they proudly vanquished the undead near the lighthouse. Did you get to witness my valiant soldiers in action?
If I tell the truth, they may not get to go home, and I kind of want them to go home, but also I don't want them to steal my glory. Really, I could have sworn we were the ones who inspected the lighthouse.
Really? I could have sworn we were the ones who inspected the lighthouse.
Right you are. We did all the
Yeah, I'm
work
throwing
while
them
they
under the
cowered
bus.
in the bushes.
What in the hells is the meaning of this, Legionnaires? You cowered from your duty, yet tried to claim the reward. Despicable! unworthy of the Legion.
Oh dear.
Lieutenant, it's just... all the others had already perished. We feared for our lives. Hold your lying tongues. To the kitchens with the pair of you. You'll peel bloody potatoes till you die of monotony. Go, go!
You know what? Better than being out there with the undead where they're gonna murder you.
Salutations, Source Hunter.
Okay, I mean, we did get experience for that because we got our other level ups. So at this point, we can probably just decide how we want to do this, right? So I want to give somebody Geo, and I want to give another person Pyro. Or we could do Witchcraft too. I think, I did look it up, and apparently, Scoundrel book should be in the, upstairs in the inn somewhere. One of the people in one of the rooms. So let's go check that too. I want to see what Scoundrel books there are. Okay, big chunk of this episode may be dedicated to us figuring out how we want to level up right now. Getting Analog some kind of, maybe movement ability or extra defensive ability probably would be good, so that's going to be some of the skills that I'm going to be looking for. Okay, is it you? Sheriff's bodyguard and sheriff. That's probably
Greetings, greetings. Oh, you are most welcome in my chamber. Customers rarely find me up here, but I do so abhor the hustle and bustle of the marketplace.
You're a traveling merchant?
That I am. I have spent more of my life on the road travelling alongside great caravans than I have in any given place in Rivellon. All of this earth is my home, for a few days or even but a few hours at a time, that is. You wouldn't believe some of the things I have seen. Oh yes, a city besieged by the dead isn't even remotely special to me. All the better that it isn't, for you and for me, because outlandish events lead to outlandish wares.
Well, let's discuss those wares.
Oh, but let us not discuss. Let us browse and barter.
Okay, there it is. So she's got Witchcraft and the Scoundrel. Good stuff. All right. So, first off, did you come in with Scoundrel too? I wouldn't be surprised if you did. You did. Okay. So you've already at least got Scoundrel too. That's good. So you can use a couple of the, what are they? So we got Novice and then what? Adept is the next one up? Okay, these are all Novice anyway. Okay, borrow action points from your next turn. 100% chance to immediately gain an extra 50% of your turn action points, but lose 75% of your total action points next turn. Gotcha. So that's kind of like an enemy ender. It's like, I just need to finish it this turn, somebody, you know? Take half of all physical damage dealt to you. Ooh, that's pretty good. And 100% chance to set air for 2 turns. Which air might be that half physical damage. Okay. Immune to surfaces. Poison target. And it deals a decent amount of damage. Become Hasten we've got. One with the Shadows we've got. Lacerate we've got. Weaken a target. So weaken status, plus some damage. And knock down a target. Okay. Requires level 1, level 3. That one requires level 6, so we're not going to be able to get that. That one is the adept one. Gotcha. Okay. Okay, weakening is good. Weakening and trip. I think I have room for 2, right? gonna find out, I guess. Let's read the witchcraft ones. Immense damage to a summoned creature. Bestow a damage boost upon an ally. Okay, so there's some buff stuff, is there? Set charm status for 2 turns. Decaying touch for 2 turns. Willpower lowered for 2 turns. Set resistances lowered for 2 turns. Curse status 3. And weaken status for 3. 200% chance to heal 46 vitality. Heal yourself with the life force of someone else. So you damage them and heal yourself. Okay. I kind of wish that it showed me right here how many slots I had available. So for me to remember all of that, I kind of have to go and just check the skill. So Expert Marksman allows you to learn and use 5 Novice, 2 Adept. So you have your 5 now. Okay. And Cloak and Dagger apparently is your 1 Adept that you came with. Okay.
Cyseal, now that's a sad story. Elegant homes burned for fuel, oaken cupboards emptied, and ladies dragging the dregs of their great skirts to bargain for fish bones.
Okay, that's mostly just to keep them from seeing me do this. It's not red, so I actually don't think I'd get in trouble, but...
That's enough of that now.
Sure. Okay, that pulled him out of his discussion, so that's keeping an eye on him. Where'd he go? Go and chat with him again, since he runs around everywhere.
I swear I saw a lady in red upon the beach, but everyone laughs and says, I'll see mermaids next.
Don't mind me. Just stealing everything. I need money, man. I like his little legs in there. Okay, well that at least replaces the lockpick we used. Okay. Don't mind me.
Heavenly herring! Delicious dogfish! Yours for a
Alright, let's go talk to Aru real quick, since he sells both of the other spell books that we need to look at anyway. I can't remember if the Geo has an oil, because a good synergy is to be able to drop a bunch of oil on people and then use a fire spell or something fire on that oil. I can't remember if this game has that or if that's DOS2 that I'm thinking of. That's gonna happen a lot. Where I'm like, I remember these synergies, and then it's gonna be like, oh, that's a DOS2 thing that doesn't really apply here.
How can I help you, my friend?
Okay, just taking a look. Set Bless status for 5 turns. So, does it tell us what Bless does? Bless boosts chance to hit by plus 30 for 5 turns. Okay. Magical Poisonous Dart, 68 to 82 poison damage. It's quite a bit of damage. Okay, Petrified status for 2 turns. Oil Surface, there we are. Give yourself or another target magical armor. Okay. Boulder comes crashing from the sky, dealing 47 to 51 damage to anything within 1 meter range from impact, creating an oil surface where it lands. Okay, so that one does damage and drops oil. Which one had the oil? Is that one higher level? Not really. So, create an oil surface costs 3 AP, this one costs 5 AP, so that's where the difference is. Enchant self or ally with an earth shield. An earth shield absorbs earth damage until it breaks. Summon a level 5 spider. Okay, so earth absorption is level 6. I do think that this makes sense on analog, so Geo is probably going to be for you. We do want to summon, so I'm going to do that in oil. And then we need to decide between Bear Daughter and... It's probably going to be Bear Daughter that's going to get it. The fire stuff. Target gains a temporary perception bonus. Cures blinded. Set fire to a nearby target, dealing 34 to 42. Burning touch. No, that one we need ranged for her. Firefly. Set burning status for 2 turns. Create a fire surface. Make a target immune to burning. Its melee attackers may catch on fire. Okay. Haste a target. That's pretty useful. Cast magical heat that does 34 to 42 fire damage. Okay. Is that ranged? Range is 15 meters. So that one's flare. Classic D&D fireball over here. This one's a level 6. Cast an explosive ball of fire that does 48 to 58. Self-immolation. Fire surface around you. And set blinded. So I think you'd want flare. And I think hasten would be really good. I do not have enough for those, though. Damn, hasten is expensive. That one's 920 by itself. Okay, well, I know I want that. Okay, I think with the first level we may only be able to do Novice anyway. Oh, I guess Wildfire is Novice, not Adept. Okay. You're gonna take Geo. Yeah, so that allows you 3 novices, 0 adept. Okay, I didn't accidentally buy any adepts. Five novice, 2 adept. So I can learn these as well. Set warm, struck by divine, crippling blow. Oh, requires level 6. Gotcha. Okay, I might still hold on that. So I'm not sure the one that I can do I even care to have right now. Divine light. What does that do again? Lowers the bodybuilding and willpower scores. More chance to set statuses on targets. I guess, that could maybe make my knockdowns happen more often, probably. Yeah, I think I'm mostly going to want to focus on a lot of the scoundrel stuff for you, so I do think it makes sense to give you the pyro. Alright, I hope it's a good choice. I don't know what the good synergies are, but boom, we'll give her flare. So now he'll be able to do an interesting synergy with her through Geo. Okay, we can bring in summons to fights now. Okay, we have 8 skills and 8 slots filled. Okay, we're good there. Okay, second bar I'll put this on. Okay, 5 and then 1 skill here. So you've got everything you need. I believe that you should have everything you need as well. Okay. Oh yeah, I forgot you had 2 points. I still may save up for the next bow thing here. Give you more damage. Yeah. Okay. So we have 2 points. He's taking too much damage, so I kind of want to give him Armor Specialist. And then we'll save that last point. Okay. Okay, so we are officially level 5.
Sorry, sir. Yeah, it is. Keeping up. Baking like a cake.
Good luck out there, Hunter. Evil lurks beyond Cyseal's ramparts.
Hunter. Back in Bloodborne right now. The Hunter's Hunt. Goddamn right they do. Okay. So yeah, I think we're going to be heading up into this area. Let's see if the enemies here were level 5, which is probably a good sign that this is a level 5 area up here towards the north. So that's what I'm going to assume. Oh, whoops, what did I just push? Okay. Click something that bumped me out of the game. Nothing changed for all of you, I'm assuming, but... Oh, hi! That was quick. Quicker than I expected. Okay, what level are you? You're level 4. Okay. Got a weird boar thing over here. Okay, we can move 2. So move 2 AP. And then let's see if we can CC this boar. We're going to bring in our summon. Ideally, we'll do that before we start a fight a lot of the time, but this one we were kind of caught unawares a little bit. Okay, having even just one more unit out here to take damage is going to be huge. This is going to be a game changer, I feel like. Oh wow, there's a lot of units up there. hovering. Surfaces have no effect. Okay. How much does it cost to go invisible? Deals 45 to 67 and can set blinded. So interesting. Sometimes we get the circle that shows us where they are in our area, and other times we don't, you know?
Slide and slither.
Okay, defense stance, and move up a little bit. Oh yeah, surfaces don't do anything. I think the explosion probably did some damage, but... tough. I may actually wait this turn out. How many... Okay, you get 9 each turn. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So I should use 2 AP if I can. So I'll move there. Okay, let's see if I can throw you back in the fire. I think you should be able to drop somebody in the clouds. Like, it seems absurd not to be able to drop somebody in the clouds, in my opinion. Okay. Works for me. I don't think the explosion from this would be close enough to do damage to Vernac, but... Oh, you know what? That's not poison, that's the other thing that they've got. Let me have you move 1 AP back.
Something toxic courses through my veins!
Okay, closer than I wanted it to be, unfortunately. Okay. I'm going to do this so that everybody's highlighted that I can hit, because it's hard to see everybody.
grave opens to welcome you.
Ooh, you're not floating anymore. You took damage from that. Good. This is actually going pretty well.
Back on my feet again.
Face the unending darkness.
Can I unlink everybody right now? No. So when the battle ends, if they don't path right, somebody's gonna walk through poison. And they often don't path correctly. Even though they might have a path, a lot of times it ends up just like going into places they shouldn't anyway. It's just one of those things. In this game you just have to live with.
I needed that. The time of your death is at hand. Sweet relief.
Okay. Everybody was smart with it that time. That went really well. We handled that incredibly well. Alright, let's get rid of some of this fire. I'm already liking having our new abilities
My boot soles.
with even more CC options, which is just so important in this game. It's ridiculous. Shillelagh! Okay, the shillelagh's gonna... That reminds me of raw meat hanging out in that poison cloud, no biggie. Survivor's Karma skill book for marksman. It's a level 6 skill book. Nice. Does this game have the combining 2 skill books thing that DOS 2 has? I should maybe try it just to see. But I think that was a DOS 2 only thing. So in case you don't know, because you haven't played DOS 2 yet, in DOS 2 you could actually combine 2 skill books together. And depending on what they were, a lot of times they would combine to make a new skill book that would combine some of the effects of the two. And some of them were very powerful. For instance, I can't remember what it was, but there was like, there's one that you can make called Blood Rain. And if you can make that in this one also has a skill that allows you... No. This one has a different one. No, there is one. There's like the Bloodsucker or something that allows you to heal when you're standing in blood. And so pair that with a rain skill book that you combine with a necromancy skill book in that game that was blood something, and you can make a blood rain skill book. It's really, really cool. You'll be seeing that when we get to DOS 2, but it's good shit. Okay. Something is blocking my timer. Okay, we're at 105, so I actually do need to end this episode. So, thank you all for being here. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and in the next episode, we'll continue exploring and gaining levels and finding new areas. Have a good one, everybody. Bye. A special shout out to my patron supporters: Only Ghosts, Anna Kate, Bean Curry, Black Mama 90, Blazing Tayo, Bruce Wizzle, Chris Murphy, Darren York, D Scott 290, DWJ Media, JW, Majed, Matherius, Nadia N, Naya, Philip Dougherty, Quinless, Reindeer Cat, RPG Lord B Kaiba, Sanctum, Shadow Raven, Skip, SKN, Timothy Jansen, Worst Player 81, and XX Night Fighter. If you would like to join this group as well, check out the description down below to see my Patreon and membership tiers. Thank you.